Hello, Dr. Shannon PT with another episode of Need to Know in 5. Today we're going to be talking about Hativity and how it is considered therapeutic headwear and what all of this means. So, a lot of you know Hativity as a hat. Well, it's so much more than just a hat. It's actually a therapeutic modality that can be used all year round, especially since we have both our summer and our winter hats. So, first, I want to tell you a little bit about the features that make both of these hats very therapeutic. So the first one that we have is our removable patch in the front of both products. This can be used to apply essential oils. Essential oils are great to be used for things such as to help maybe calm a child or an adult using lavender scent. You could also use maybe a lemon scent if you're trying to wake somebody up or make them be more alert. It also works great if you have somebody that maybe doesn't do so well with traveling. I use it all the time for my family in regards to when we're traveling, motion sickness, anything like that is a great way to introduce essential oils. And this is a great way to do it because when it's on the hat, it's in very close proximity to the nose, but then if you want to have a different scent, you just simply take this patch off and then replace it with a different smelling essential oil. So it's a great way to be able to use aromatherapy as a modality with your everyday life and also with your treatments with your clients. Some of the other features of Hativity both include a soft elastic strap here and then the inside of our winter hat. That helps provide a little bit of compression. So if you're working with anybody that likes that little bit of extra compression, typically on the head space, this is a great way to achieve that sensory modality of providing a nice, gentle, and soft compression to the head. The other thing that's great is we have our interactive sensory patches. And so as you can see here, like our giraffe, it has these raised features. So individuals love running their fingers over that. It provides a great sensory experience. We also have ones like this that have a nice soft chenille. So if you have a kiddo maybe that always likes to carry around maybe a big stuffed animal or a blanket, you're losing it, this is a great way to provide your little one with those feelings of softness in a much more smaller, compact, and easier to manage situation. So with these patches being interchangeable, it's great because no matter what you have going on, we have all these different collections with different textures that your child or your client can swap them in and out for different things of creativity, and we're going to talk a little bit more about how it's used in therapy in a minute. One of the other great features about our hat is that in our winter hat, it can also be used to help with sound reducing or noise reducing. For a lot of individuals, they get overwhelmed by noises, maybe loud noises in general, or if they startle very easily and get frightened, this Hativity provides what we call our ear panel. So if the ear's right here, you're able to bring the flap down like this, and it provides that additional filter to help filter out some noises. And what's great about it is you can see from the cut of the hat here, by bringing down the side, it protects the ear, but it does nothing to obstruct the visual fields in the face. So it stays put and provides that protection. So now I'm going to talk a little bit about how it's used in therapies. As a physical therapist, I use Hativity, and I also know that my friends in the speech and the OT world also use Hativity a lot for their treatments. Not only before the pandemic, but even more so now during the pandemic, it's been a great way to provide different therapy modalities, especially if you're doing, for example, video calls and stuff like that. It's a fun way to make your video calls more interactive. Lastly, we have occupational therapy. And so occupational therapy is also another